So you're thinking about moving to the North Phoenix and Anthem area, but you're not very familiar with it. You're not really sure where everything is or what you need to know before you make that decision. Well, today I'm going to be bringing up the map just on Google, showing you different areas, kind of taking you through the map version of a tour so you can get to know the North Phoenix and Anthem areas a little bit better before you decide if that's going to be the right fit for you. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Brayden. On this channel, my mom and I, we are licensed real estate agents here, and we talk about all things Phoenix, relocation, lifestyle, everything you need to know about living and moving to Phoenix, Arizona. So to make sure that you continue to learn all about living in Phoenix, moving here, the real estate market, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll get notified every time a new video comes out. And we love making these videos, but what we really love is helping our clients relocate here to the Phoenix metro area as seamlessly as possible and finding the right house and location for them that fits their lifestyle. So if you're thinking about moving here, whether that's in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, we'd love to help you in that process. You can reach out to us. You can call, text, DM, email. Our information is going to be popping up on the screen, in the description, and in that very first comment for you. But let's head over to the map and I'm going to show you all around the North Phoenix and Anthem areas. Okay, so I've got the map up here and we are going to just explore the North Phoenix area. So this is the entire city of Phoenix. So this runs pretty far north to south. So North Phoenix is a part of Phoenix. So it's not its own separate city or anything like that. But just keep in mind that this is like South Phoenix, this is like downtown and central Phoenix, and then this is the North Phoenix area. So I'm going to zoom in, and first from a very overall perspective, let's look at the different areas. So I would consider around here, you've got North Phoenix. Now, North Phoenix borders Glendale and it borders the Scottsdale area. So to North Glendale and Scottsdale, two great locations, along with Paradise Valley, which is actually, Paradise Valley Village is a part of like this North Phoenix area kind of. And then, so we've got the Deer Valley area right here. We've got Stetson Hills, Stetson Valley here. Over here, we have Desert Ridge. And then we get into North Phoenix, like Tramonto area. And up here, we're at Anthem. And Anthem is was a part of Phoenix. It is technically Phoenix, but it has its own city name. But Anthem is right here. So I'm just going to zoom in on Anthem real quick. You see it shows up Anthem, Phoenix, Arizona. So this is Anthem. Most of it is east of the I-17, with this section is on the west side. And this is like pretty much the only side right here that you can get new construction in Anthem, just so you know. So we've got, so if I just go, I'm going to start with Anthem. Over here, we have the outlets. So the Anthem outlets, and I'm going to show you the street view of the outlets, because why not? So we've got, let me make sure, I actually think that, here we go. Okay, so this is the big outlet sign that you will see. And just come up here. I probably should have put this like inside of, but that's okay. So this is, some of the, Anthem is a overall pretty small community, but great shopping over here with the Anthem outlets. Really nice to have that all right here. Some, for the Northwest Valley, between like North Phoenix and over through like Surprise, there's not as much shopping. So this is nice to have. It's a really, nice area. So if you like to shop, Anthem outlets right there. So this is, like I said, this is like new construction over here. So I'm going to see if I can show you. We actually just had some clients relocate down here, and they just bought new construction up here. It's like 2-3 years old. So really nice. And they're building new homes over here as well. Still, there's still more homes that they're building. So they got a really nice home. I've actually sold that same floor plan before, but that floor plan was actually in a different North Phoenix neighborhood, but a really great home for their family. And Anthem was rated one of the top communities in Phoenix or in Arizona to raise a family. They have tons of activities, and I'm going to show you why. So this is a nicer neighborhood, and I'm going to show you what they have going on in Anthem that makes it such a family-friendly community. So this is, the new construction's going in over here, and a little bit up, I think even up this way, but that's technically going to be New River. This is Great Hearts Anthem. Just want to let you know, if you live over here by this Great Hearts school, this is a charter school, and families in Anthem are very serious about their education. And this charter school, traffic is insane. Now, I'm not even kidding you when I say that we were doing showings around the time of school pickup, and I didn't even realize, but the only way, I'm going to show you, the only way to get to the showing was to go down Pavilion Peak Parkway, down this frontage road along the I-17 to get, I think it was right in here, and the traffic was backed up all the way over here. It was the most insane. So just know that is a very high rated charter school, and there are a lot of families in Anthem, Arizona, and so the traffic for that is insane. So if you live anywhere over here, just know you need to get over here during school pickup during the school year. That's going to be craziness. It was some of the craziest traffic for school pickup specifically that I've experienced. So I'm going to show you now. So Anthem is broken up into really two parts. So there's Anthem Clubside, which is the country club and golf course community, and then Anthem Parkside. So this is Parkside, and this up here is Clubside. And I don't know why. I'm not really sure why it's like not showing the streets. Okay, there we go. So this, if you're on like this north part of Anthem Way, you've got the country clubs and the golf courses all throughout here, guard gated community, two guard gated entrances, and then there's a couple of entrances and exits that you can use, like your passcode, or I don't know if they may have a remote, or your remote, that are not guard gated, but it's very hard to get in there. It's very, that should make you feel good. I've even had showings in here, and they were giving me a hard time about getting in to do my showings, to show homes. And I'm like, hello, I have scheduled showings. But they are very on top of their security. So just know that for some people, that's like a huge plus. For some people, they don't want to deal with the headache of that. Anytime anybody wants to come to see you, you have to register with them and all the things. So now on this Parkside community, this is, and price point wise, obviously, the clubside community is high end and luxury. So it's going to be much more expensive on this side. And this side is going to be more of your median price point to high end. Now, overall, Anthem is a very sought after community. It's not a large community. You can see, if I kind of show you, this is Anthem. This is 30 miles north of downtown Phoenix. But, it's very small compared to all of this Phoenix area, which goes even further down. So it's a very small community. So it's not big by any means, which gives it a small town feel, which I think is why a lot of people are attracted to it. You get to be a part of Phoenix and the metro area, but you're a little bit outside of it. You drive through these rolling hills, you have slower speed limit. They have tons of community events and activities going on. And this Anthem Community Park is awesome. It is so nice. They have pickleball, they have the baseball fields, they have a veterans memorial, they have a awesome splash pad, they have a school over here, and then they also have the Anthem Community Center. So there's so many awesome things, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you by this park right here and see if I can get a good view of it. It might be a better view to go, but they have a skate park over here. They have an awesome community, the community center. And let me see if I can show you the community center off of the community center. Here, we'll do this. So the community center is really cool. It's really nice. They've got a workout center there. They've got, the clubhouses. I know they have like a swim team, swim lessons, and then they have this water park. This is probably the best part, I think. They have this awesome water park. So, the summers here are crazy, and you get all of this within your HOA membership dues. And so you get this awesome water park, which the trees are kind of in the way here. But it is really cool. There's like these, big slides, and it is packed during the summer, and it connects, right across the way. The school is over here. The parks are over here, and it's just, it's really, really cool. So, that's really nice to have. And, you can't utilize all these amenities if you're not a resident here. I mean, sure, like somebody could come to the park and they could go, they have the park train, which is really cute and fun, and you could go to the public park and everything, but you can't use the community center or the community fields, the pickleball courts, if you are not a resident. And so there is a closeness, a tight-knit aspect to Anthem that is just really awesome. Now, over here, they have some commercial stuff. So they have restaurants, the medical facilities, some commercial facilities, places to shop, things like that. And then the rest of this is surrounded by just houses. So there's neighborhoods here. This is the Daisy Mountain Railroad. That's the railroad I was talking about. So this is the community for club side, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to drop the little street view. I'm going to go, well, I guess I'm not going to. They don't allow the street view inside their gated community. That's okay. I'll pull up some pictures for you. They really are. They are beautiful, beautiful communities. They've got the community centers, the facilities. They have the bars and the restaurants there, and they are, they're really nice. They've got the rec centers, the gyms, and it is really, really nice. I've been in there. I've seen, I'll have to get footage that I have of the golf courses and everything, but they have events, they have weddings. I've seen several weddings set up there. And just really nice, nice community areas. So I'm going to go into the Parkside community now, though. That way you can see that. You can see some of those. And then I'll also show you, they have some like townhomes and stuff. So this is a very typical view of, I feel like, Arizona neighborhoods or Phoenix, Arizona neighborhoods. You got the mountain views, the beiges and browns and like neutral colors, the red tile roofs for the, communities that have been built in the last, 30 years. So this is the Parkside. And again, this is, a very family friendly oriented community. They have lots of trails. They have bike races, tons of stuff going on. And so that is some of the, some of the pluses I would say to that community is that we've talked about it a bit before that like Arizona is not known as being the friendliest state. And many of our clients experience that when they move here, where they're kind of surprised because it's less friendly than what, they're used to or what they would expect. And Anthem is not as much like that. Anthem has more of a community feel because they do have the, all the stuff going on with their community events and everything. So I think that's really nice to have because it just gives you more of a sense of community to have all the events and like more of like the small town things. So these are smaller single family homes. These might actually be townhomes. I can't see from this angle if they're connected, but these have like a shared garage. So if you're just starting out and you like that North Phoenix area, I think North Phoenix also has a lot of jobs, and the Norterra area is really close by. I'll show you that area, but this could be a great area to start out in if you are a young professional or a young married couple. There's a lot of pros. So this is the city of Anthem. It's an amazing city. It really is. And beautiful views, like the rolling mountain and like hills that you like drive through are just seriously so awesome. So that is Anthem. I'm going to go back to Phoenix and we're going to just talk about the North Phoenix areas. So just outside of Anthem is New River, and New River, if you like your land, you like your horses, you want to kind of be tucked away further, New River is a lot quieter. It doesn't have a lot of the things that the major city has. Like Anthem still has a lot of the shopping and the restaurants and things that are, there or in very near proximity. New River does not have a whole lot. It's a lot more country, a lot more Western. If you think like Wild Wild West, like the desert landscaping and just houses here and there, more spread out, you'll definitely experience that with New River, which could be considered under the umbrella of North Phoenix. So I'm going to zoom in to this North Phoenix area. Now, North Phoenix is really close, off of the I-17. So over here, if we zoom in, so this Deem Hills area, Stetson Valley and Stetson Hills are over here. And I've talked about these areas before, and we'll continue to talk about them. These are really nice master plan communities that were built like late 90s, early 2000s, even some newer construction, built in the last 10 years in these areas, and really great access. You're really close to North Peoria because it borders North Peoria here. You can shoot across the Happy Valley Road to the 17. You can be close to the 303 if you need to take the 303 up and around, which is right here. And also 74 if you want to go up to Lake Pleasant, or if you want to go more northwest within the state. So this is the area. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a little bit of a street view for you in Stetson Valley, which is just a really nice area, and show you. So you can see they had some recent new construction. I have some clients that bought a home in here in Stetson Valley that was, I think it's about 4 or 5 years old now. Really nice. And they have, their own little splash pad and tons of parks. And the Deem Hills Park is huge. They have a big dog park. It has hiking right there, and kind of like tucked away in the back of the neighborhood up against the mountain. So it's really cute. And they've got lots of these little green belt areas. A lot of like bigger homes too, and a lot of people have awesome pools in Stetson Valley and Stetson Hills. You'll see a lot of these homes. The price point is, right now pretty high, like a 500 plus, up in both of these neighborhoods, and you'll see people have put in some awesome pools in their backyards. And also, there is, the townhome community that they have a shared pool or a community pool that comes with their HOA fees. But you can see they have like these trails right here, these sidewalks that go throughout the neighborhood as well. So that's Stetson Valley. Stetson Hills is very similar. And I'm going to go across. So let's go across to the 17. This is the Norterra area. So this is major shopping right here. And if we're coming down from if we're coming down from Anthem, let's talk about this area real quick before we go to Norterra, which is like the Desert Hills, Tramonto area. Super nice. They have an Honor Health medical center here, which is pretty new, which is a huge plus because, so many people tell us they're moving here because we have a ton of hospitals, and they need to be in close proximity. So this is a really nice area. Not as much like shopping and dining and stuff, but this Tramonto area is a really nice neighborhood. And I'm going to show you in here. You can see there's a lot of desert like wash around it that's on that map view. They've got mountains. And one thing I'll say is that I've heard a lot of people say they have in the summer months, being so close to these mountains and all this wash and desert landscaping that can't really be built on. They've experienced, interacted with a rattlesnake or a snake. We actually, we were showing homes a couple months ago and we couldn't go into the backyard of one of the properties because there was a rattlesnake outside of the back door. And there you can get like, if you're going to move here, you have dogs. Rattlesnake avoidance training is a really good idea if you're going to be like anywhere close to stuff like this. Also, there are like snake guards you can get for your back gates. What we see is that a lot of people have these view fencing, which is just like iron fencing, and it's very, widespread, and lots of stuff can get through there. Even potentially coyotes, So just know, I think that rattlesnake avoidance training and just, doing what you can to kind of keep what you want in and what you want out, separated, is a really good idea. But this is just part of the Tramonto area. You can just see, beautiful views, big houses. These ones are, I think, a little bit more custom, but they've got like these, areas of, this is a big house. This is a big house right here, but we've got these areas that are really close to the mountain. They've also got smaller, 3 to 4 bedroom homes here as well. And they're right off of the Carefree Highway. And there's some shopping here, some small businesses, some different commercial stuff over here as well. So really great. And then these are new construction homes. Right here, this Copperleaf community just opened pretty recently. And I'm actually not gonna do street view right now, but let's go down to Norterra area. And Norterra area is like, the next closest like North Phoenix shopping and entertainment area. Norterra, I think, is a great date night spot. Also, family spot on the weekends. Tons. There's lots of restaurants over there. There's the movie theater. There's little boutiques, places to go shopping, an awesome coffee shop, which is one of my favorite coffee shops over here. And it's all across this, right off the 17, and then the Happy Valley Road goes across it. So if you come in here, I'm going to see if I can do this. If I can do a street view in here. So they have like this Osteria Mia place and salt tacos and tequila. That's new in there. They have a sushi place. They have little shopping and dining. They have a State 48 like area over here. Just lots of cool stuff. And then Elevate Coffee Company, this little Italian place. Really it's just all like really awesome. So I'm going to show you this little, like, it gives you like a very much like downtown. So this gives like a very like downtown air like vibe. So at night, like these string lights will be lit up and you can, this is like some of the shops and restaurants and stuff are in here. And then there's more over here. So if you walk through here, there's the movie theater, more shops and restaurants. And this is just one side. And then they have some like bigger things. So they have like Mellow Mushroom over here, a Best Buy, lots of different stuff in here. And it's just like, it's very well maintained, really, really nice area. So This is not really working for me that well, but you can see, so we've got like a cycle bar, a lash studio, lots of stuff going on. So this is that area. This is the Norterra area. There's more shopping on the other side, the south side. But let's go over, if you go right across, we're going to, this is the back of Norterra shopping. If you go across this road, there's new apartments over here. There's USAA over here, which is a huge employer in the North Phoenix area. And then you have one of my favorite communities, which is Union Park. And this is in the works. There's a lot more development to happen, but they have a brand new elementary school right here. New construction, more development coming. They're supposed to be making, this is supposed to be kind of like a downtown Main Street type of thing where, you know, they have this community center. It's called the Post, and it's supposed to like look down that area, and you can get a sense of like, it's supposed to be like shops, you know, like lining the view. And so you can see like right now, I'm pretty sure this actually is already has stuff built. But you can see this is some of my favorite new construction homes by David Weekley are over here. But this is, so like the school, I'm pretty sure is actually right over here. Maybe it's a little bit farther. Maybe that's the school from this view. It's better when I'm driving because I know exactly where I am. But this is the community center, the Post. Right here. It's very cool. It has like a really cool like farmhouse vibe. They've got some pools over there, and they've got rooms that residents can rent out, do community events, and it's like a really like modern farmhouse vibe. And then eventually what's supposed to happen is you should be able to see through this all the way down here. So they've got these new apartments, which are much farther along than this shows, but here they're supposed to be like little shops and dining and things that connects directly to that Norterra area. And it's supposed to be really, really cool. I'm excited to see as development continues. It's developed very fast. Honestly, it's been really, really fast. It's been awesome to see, but you know, it's crazy that, you know, when I was growing up, Norterra felt like it was really far away. There was nothing over by Norterra. I had a friend that moved up here to this North Phoenix area, you know, just north of Norterra. And it was, you know, it felt like she was really far away, you know, from where I was at in the Deer Valley area. And it was not much, you know, to see or do over here. And there's just been so much development. And it is, you know, it's a lot. It's crazy to see. It's really cool. But this is one of my favorite areas. I'm trying to show you guys some of the new construction. It's not wanting to cooperate with me at this moment, but that's okay. So I am going to show you guys over. So that is the Union Park area, really awesome. So if we keep going down, so this is, you know, getting close. We're approaching the Deer Valley area. So this is Deer Valley, North Phoenix area. Some of these areas are older. They're going to be anywhere from, you know, 20 to 40 years old, really, over here. And you're going to see more like commercial areas, more industrial areas. We have the Phoenix Deer Valley Airport. So if you want to have a small airport close by, that is a huge plus. That is right here. And you'll always see like small planes going over in this area. But this North Phoenix area is so great because the I-17 and the 101 freeways are such highly used freeways. And so these are really great for, you know, just easy access, especially if you have a commute. But I'm going to take you over. If we go, this is going to be like the last like main area I'm going to show you, just because this video is getting really long and I can continue to show you all of the different areas I love and the neighborhoods and stuff, but it could take forever. Also, Costco right here, just south of the 101 and the I-17 crossing. So that is huge. I know for so many people, it's, you know, with Anthem being right up there, They would hope that there was a Costco or a Sam's Club up there, but there's not. But there's a Costco right here. It's really not that far. If you live in Anthem, depending on what part, if you're in the northern part, it might take you 20 minutes or so to get to this Costco. It's really not too bad. It's not like you're having to drive 45 minutes to an hour to do a Costco. So over here, we're kind of bordering Cave Creek on this part, on the south side, and which, again, is a really nice area. But what you have is you have this awesome sports complex here, tons of soccer fields mainly, and then some new construction over here. So these new construction areas, and this all merges into Desert Ridge. This Desert Ridge area is another amazing community, one of the most sought after communities outside of Scottsdale. I think if you're looking in North Phoenix and you want to be in Scottsdale, but you may not necessarily have quite the budget for Scottsdale. The Desert Ridge area has like great shopping, restaurants, dining, another really amazing date night spot, date night area, and there's the JW Marriott Desert Ridge location over here, and you're off of the 101. Mayo Clinic is right here, and so we're kind of bordering, Scottsdale right here. You get pretty close to Fairmont. You get pretty close to all the Scottsdale Golf, Greyhawk, Silverleaf farther north, and the Scottsdale Airport. The Kierland Resort and Spa, Kierland Shopping and Dining is over here. And so if you cannot quite afford that area, or you really just don't want to spend the money, or maybe you have a student that's going to Paradise Valley Community College, this is seriously such a great location. Okay, so one thing to mention before I do screen sharing one more time is that there's tons of hiking over here, this big mountainous area. So if you like hiking, again, North Phoenix has some great hiking, really easy access to it. So I think that's a total pro. But I'm going to take you on a street view. I'm going to go over here just because there's some really it's like a beautiful neighborhood over here. Now again, this area is less green, more like deserty. Like North Phoenix really has a lot less greenery and more of this desert look going on. So just keep that in, that's a consideration for sure. But you can see there's some really large homes over here. They have their little portiche and storage. This has a 3-car garage. And they have these little community areas. So you can see here, our community areas look a little different. So you've got these stone, pillars, and you've got a little small playground area, and then you have a green belt, and then this trail that goes through the neighborhood probably connects to some other, parts of the neighborhood, and just more of a desert look. So that's just one area. I'm going to pull up right up here on the other side of Desert Ridge. So these are going to be more of your starter homes in the Desert Ridge area. A lot more single families over here on this one, or smaller single families, 3-4 bedrooms in this neighborhood. And again, just very typical desert landscaping, a little bit of grass here and there, but you get a lot of the desert landscaping, desert view. This is a little wash area you can see. And so they do have some wildlife that they experience, sometimes in this area. I know, because they do have a lot of desert landscaping over here, and natural desert, that there's a bit of that where you could, have, just experience some wildlife. I've seen over here, a wild boar before. no joke, which was kind of scary because those things can be vicious. But it's when I was like babysitting for a family once, and I was surprised. But that is what it is, right? So you can see there's like homes all around this Desert Ridge area, but this is probably, I think, like a really good place to kind of end touring is over here, and just so that you can see kind of what it looks like, the homes and the shopping. Actually, I'm going to take you down the street a little bit. I'm actually going to show you the Desert Ridge Plaza because I think you should be able to get a good sense. So you can see like they have like little, these are like little trails throughout here too. So you'll see a lot of that in the Desert Ridge area. But let's actually real quick, let's actually look at the shopping in Desert Ridge area. So we've got lots of shopping over here, some bigger stores like the Target, the Kohl's, tons of restaurants and like specialty, restaurants. Like they have like this new Comic X restaurant, and I don't know if you're into like the comic and Marvel stuff. They've got, your grocery stores, your little boutiques, the bookstore, all of the things that you could want over here. So my husband and I come over here sometimes for Taco Tuesday. Well, before we had kids, we'd come over here for Taco Tuesday. There's some bars, restaurants, and whatnot over here as well. But there's also like the movie theater right here. And again, like they'll have this like lit up oh my gosh, it took me to a weird spot here. the back of the movie theater. It's kind of funny. So you'll have like, this will be, they'll have like the main areas with inside that are like lit up. So you've got like the movie theater over here. And, they've got Yard House, and they'll have like the, couple of like main, like this is like a main entrance right here. So, you'll see like this is the district at Desert Ridge, and you'll see, there's kind of like the walkway, and you'll get all of the different places, and then, shops over here on this side and whatnot. So that rounds out a very in-depth map tour of North Phoenix and Anthem, and honestly, probably a really good way to break up North Phoenix altogether because this took 40 minutes, and this is not even all that there is in the city of Phoenix, because Phoenix stretches like 40 miles. It's such a big location. So if you are, if you have more questions about specific areas in North Phoenix, Anthem, let us know. We're happy to help with that, and we can definitely dive in more, show you available options for housing and living and communities, all of that good stuff. I'm really hoping that gave you a better feel for the North Phoenix and the Anthem areas to determine if that is going to be something that you should continue to look into and pursue. We do have other videos, and we have vlogs where we're going to be driving around showing you the areas. So to make sure that you don't miss those and continue to learn about living in Phoenix and relocating here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You can continue to learn, and you won't miss anything that's new. And if you are thinking about moving here, we'd love to help you in that process. Reach out to us. You can call, text, DM. Our information is going to be down below.